me away with this.
Cool. So
Push me away with this.
Everybody's feet are working really good. The physical dynamic of this thing is that the first 4 throws of the 10 are all that same footwork. You just change what the hands are doing. So everybody's got the footwork, and that's the hard part. So the first thing you just did was the hands are coming in and touching the point of the shoulder. Some people like right in front of this point. Some people like more on the edge of the point. It doesn't matter too much. Whatever will prevent his foot from coming forward and getting the ground will do the job for you. So some people are more sideways to it a little bit. And in a higher kata, in Shochugeiko, for instance, you actually see a form of this where you see a thing happening which is doing the same job to him from the other hand, and that also comes up in Shochugeiko as well. So there's other ways to approach this, not just on the shoulder, but from the side of the head. Think about it that way. The next one is that you just make the same basic entry, but now we're coming right behind his head, and we're a little deeper. Instead of on the inside of the wrist, we shot over the wrist. Cool? And that thing that people want to do right off the bat of hooking, yeah, we're going to go ahead and let that happen now. In the first one, it's inside. On the next one, you're over the top, and the hand hooks. The other hand hooks as well. We're not trying to pull. We don't want to engage we don't want to engage the pecs and the biceps to drag him in. We're not trying to row him into ourselves at all. We're going to keep the arms extended, but let them just be like hooks. And I kind of think of this like like the three-toed sloth. You know, they got the big hooks. You're just sort of putting hooks on the guy, and just real slow, just hook, 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 one hook, 2 hook. And once that's happened, then you just keep your feet going. And all fall down. They will get into the air the more dynamic they come at you. But if they're basically just taking one step in, it'll be a very kind of tame sort of event like this, which is great. Because you can get somebody that doesn't fall well, or older folks, or what have you, and do thousands of those, and get the basic dynamics of the practice without any high impact. And then when you get, you want some juicy routine, you can say, okay, take 2 steps back. Yeah, that's funny. That's 5 steps back there. That's about 2. Yeah. 1 big, 1, 2, and then, yeah, same basic issues. And he can't hardly not throw. Can't hardly not get the metatarsal reflex. Once you accelerate it over the span where he has momentum. Just a little bit of momentum. If they actually run, wow, if they're really coming from, 10, 12, 15 feet away, and that happens, you don't have to hardly be there. You just kind of touch them a little bit when they've got that much stored momentum. So the more Uke is doing, we're learning, the less Tori has to do. And the more that you have to generate the momentum out of your own body, or what the Hazumi is the actual term for it, the energy stored by momentum, the more Hazumi you need to be working with, then yeah, you have to mediate to what's coming at you. Cool? So the first one here, boom, boom. Second one here. Third one is here, just a little deeper. And if you do judo, you might think about this as the beginning, coming into a shoulder throw position, perhaps. But we're going to keep it at arm's length. Those same hooking actions and rotation on or around. Just lay them down. The next one, here, right below the elbow. And these are all expressions of controlling the head. So you could be doing torquing on that neck if you wanted to. We just don't, because it's not polite and it's uncomfortable and it might hurt their neck and you don't really want to. But for self-defense, bam, you'd be slapping this ear, putting his head around and throwing him basically by the point of the neck. In this one, you'd be basically projecting through the point of the shoulder as you throw. And in this one, you'd basically be busting his elbow as you throw. But they're not safe that way. So you just come on the upper arm and you come on the forearm instead. Cool? But the footwork is identical to what you've been doing. Questions? Okay, do the first one. That's it. Oh, switch up again. I like to get everybody working with everybody. Everybody gets a dose of everything, if at all possible. Good. There you go. Good.
Good morning. How are you? All right. I'm gonna come push your face in. All right. Yeah.
Still giving away the top let down. Yeah.
Good.
There you go.
Just some exercise, just a little more control on my head.
Okay. Should
Feel
feel
a
very
lot more from the arm and not so much on my head. So give me just a little more on my head. Yeah. Yeah. That got really spooky feeling. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Let's go to the arm. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
good.
Oh yeah. Yes, yes.
This makes, okay.
Nice.
Oh no. Oh no.
So it should be this side of the elbow, right?
Yeah, the front side of the downstream, as I call it.
No, you're doing well.
Oh yeah. Good.
Allow yourself to let
Really
this
nice.
keep going until the effects are observed. So don't stop your feet. And you've got,
Let's try all 4 of them.
Okay.
Should
have been, yeah.
Think about pushing away.
Okay.
Stay away, stay away.
Normally,
Yeah.
the louder feet you get going.
Yeah. And then 2. Right. Exactly.
You don't stop moving at that point. I'm not stepping back, but you see this.
Where he falls, it's just delivering the energy.
I mean, you're
You can
building yourself.
essentially, if you make contact, you can make about one stepping action or usually.
That's it.
Keep on shuffling.
Now, let's experiment with making contact the same movement.
Okay.
The stiffness is a little bit keep to do. Let's try it. Just think about what I used to do would be come in and then
Keep going in a circle.
yeah, just keep walking in a circle or a straight line or just however just
Allow yourself the freedom to move your feet, whatever it's going to take.
yeah.
Job done. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
So that helps to.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
More energy over a longer period of time, so it's more catastrophic. And you'll notice how I get this like a curl on his shell,
Yeah.
spinning around on the ground. Yeah, used to try to. You knew you had it right if you could make the guy spin around on his back.
Good.
So here, you know, you see, you're getting me
Yeah.
almost 270 degrees. So we're off to a good start.
Okay.
It broke over. Here. Pull it. That's it, right here.
Yeah.
Just keep this relationship the same. Move your butt.
Love it.
All you gotta do. The hands,
Yeah.
once they engage, once they make contact, very, very passive.
Okay.
They don't do pretty much do anything except maintain a. It's one of the hardest things I'm trying to get through to the judo guys is it's just a linkage. It's just something that ties us together, but I don't do anything.
Okay.
So again, all touch it. Good. And there's that little hopping thing we were talking about at the beginning in Ukemi.
Yeah.
Good. Touch it. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! That was a much better one. You got a lot of spin on me that time. Good, yeah.
That was not quite letting go.
Okay, let's see. We're here.
So light.
It just doesn't seem quite as. Can you tell or?
You're not satisfied.